Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday. It is, I don't know, maybe 8:30 in the morning, and I went ahead and I put in all the new inserts that I purchased from Sesame, and I put them in the planner. So I wanted to just show you kind of my thought process and what my plans were for using the A5 rings and how I use it, or want to use it, continue using it. On the go type stuff, because currently I use this on the go. I absolutely love this. This is something where I don't have to think. It's just like, well, besides this one, this is just literally just a, oh, it bent. That is so upsetting. That's terrible. This is just a Stayology, and I really, really like it because it's the freedom that you have. You know what I mean? Like it's just, I don't have to worry. I can just write out my notes. I did these little stickers when I was waiting for my car to get fixed. And I have these little stickers in my shop. I explain that in my stories and how I'm doing that. So that was Friday, and I haven't updated it. Then behind, we also have the Hobonichi Day Free, which is another A5. I can't believe I bent that bent. So hold on. This is the Day Free, and the reason why I got this is because it has a monthly overview. And then in the back, you have your daily pages. So you can use this maybe for business purposes or work or whatever. But I really wanted to use both just because I think it would be fun. And then it had the monthly overview. So this is really my on-the-go planner. So I really don't need a personal size. So I'm still deciding, because I wouldn't mind setting up a planner and maybe doing a video and showing how I set up a planner from the beginning, and just picking some inserts and setting it up like as if I would use it. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. I do have a couple of personal size planners on the way. I do have some here as well, but if you are like me, you probably can relate that sometimes you might see things and you're like, wow, that's really cute. I think I might be able to work with that. So, and I might not. So I think I'm just gonna maybe give it another try. Anyways, talked way too much. Let's just go ahead. So I purchased some inserts from Sesame. I have been using Sesame's inserts for years. I use all of her budgeting. Like, I have been using her for years. She also has printable inserts. Not every single one is printable, but she does offer a few. So like if you have your favorites, you can just print them, which makes it so much easier because you're saving money and you can, have it immediately. So what I did was I was like, you know what? I'm going to just get the stuff that I used to use. I like how she has her inserts. I like her flow. And I just wanted something very, like kind of like everything that kind of matched. I didn't want a million inserts. I don't need that. I don't use it. So this is really going to be so basic. I think it will be basic. And I hope that you guys like the setup. And if you have questions, please let me know. So this planner is going to be a little bit more thinner. This is an A5 rings. It's going to be a little bit more thinner once I take out September, October, the last 3 months. So basically September, October, and November are your monthly calendars. Once January starts, it's going to continue to the monthly. So this is a monthly that I decided to just print off of Etsy. I saw another girl, I think it was 25 Trails. She had this and I thought it was really, really cute. So this is like your monthly plan that you need to do. And I have done a lot of this. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight those. So let me show you January. So this is my January mindset. This is like my plan. This is a monthly tracker. So this is like a tracker for everything that you have to do monthly. What I would do is take this insert and just move it to each month. So this is a monthly tracker. I'll figure out. So anything that you have to do monthly that you have to remember will go here, and then I would just move it to each month. This is just a regular overview, yearly overview, and then we start January. So January, this is a month on 2 pages. This is from Cloth and Paper. And then, so the rest goes like that. So January, February, March, April, I just have until April because I didn't want to like overfill it, overfill it. So after the monthly, I have some like little, like what are like overviews and things like that. So the next section is my business section. And with this, I track all of my money. So this insert here is literally going back to 2019. So it's 2019, 2020, and 2021. So these are from Elmont Paper Co. But what I did was I saw that Sesame had these and I'm like, this is literally the same thing. This is really all I need. I would put my money here. I highlight each week. It's kind of like my little flow that I have. I really like it. It works for me. And then, so this is the tracker. These are the inserts that I'm going to use for tracking like the business stuff. Then we have another overview. And so these are the month-on-one pages. I talked about this last time. So this is still in my business section. I'm going to write tasks for my business. My daughter's helping me with a few things. She went ahead and updated a bunch of the stickers yesterday for me. I was working on pouches. I mean, I was extremely busy yesterday. And so I showed her how to upload. So she was helping me. So she's going to try to help, with a few things for me. So this is going to be the monthly business overview. I have all the way up until April. I have, where are we? May. So if you go to the back, you can use these for anything. I mean, these are just amazing inserts. On the back, you have a list here. So this list here is going to be for my pouches. Or any orders that need to go out, I can just jot them down per month. I might need another page, but I can add that after. Then I have these business expenses. And this is where I really want to track my business expenses. I'm not doing very well in that area. I track a lot of other things, but I just haven't been good. So I would take the business expenses and just move it like behind the month that I'm in. Pouch orders or stickers and things like that. Any business related will be on the back. Then you flip it over. The next section is just my dailies. These inserts are from SM Plans. These are her task inserts. And then I have the daily inserts from Sesame. You have your schedule, and then you have your priorities, and then different lists. And that's really, it's very, very clean. It's like a clean look. You have your schedule. Pretty much my schedule is the same. So I think I ordered 2 sets. One has the times, and then one doesn't. So this is fine for me for a daily because I mean, my dailies are very consistent. I go to work, I come home, I make dinner, and I work on my website, and then I go to bed about 10. So that's about it. Then the next section is a miscellaneous section. When I had these inserts here for the contacts, and I just wanted to make it all of her kind of style. So I purchased password stuff, and I need this because I have a lot of passwords with the Mac computer, with my business, with downstairs computer, work, and then I get really confused. So these are password inserts. Then I have the meal planning. She also has a weekly insert that looks just like this, but it just says weekly, and I loved her weekly inserts. It looks just like this. I actually think I have this one as a printable, so it's possible I'll print it out, but I really don't need a weekly because I have my Hobonichi, and then I also have like the daily. I really just don't need a weekly. I can just look at the monthly calendar. So this is a meal planning insert. These are these were the meal planning that I was using for SM Plans. And these are also just as good because you have so much space. And then she has the florals where you can write out your list, which I love. I love her inserts too. And then the next section is where we have the my finance section. And I just want to say, like, I try to be very minimal with this section because I do use an Erin Condren to track a lot of my money. And I don't really want to, like, I try to show what I can. Like, I try to show a lot to show people how I keep track of my money, you know, how I manage it, how I use my cash envelopes. At one point I was using the Jelly app and it was completely, you know, and online. I had a lot of people reach out to me and ask that they really liked when I use the regular cash envelopes. That's why I switched. I don't really need to do that, but I'm trying to do that to show that when you use the system, it works. When I first started years ago, I would watch The Budget Mom. I watched The Budget Mom. Like, we're talking years, we're talking over 5 years ago. And so from there, I just learned how, you know, each person's different. You're going to save for different things. I get that question a lot where people ask, how much should I save every week? I can't answer that question. I just can't do that because we are all different. Our finances are different. Our household size is different. You know, everything's different. And my first suggestion is go to your bank account, print out your past statements, and go down and highlight all the times that you purchase groceries. We're gonna use that as an example. You're gonna highlight all of your grocery bills and you're gonna kind of see how much you spend, right? At that point, you need to make a decision of what is your budget? Like, what is your budget? You have to have a budget when you go to the grocery store, or you are going to go over your budget and you're never ever going to catch up. You're never going to be able to save. So you have to have like a plan, a list, an idea. You have to go through your refrigerator. You have to go through your cabinets. I used to be so bad that I would just be buying random stuff. I would get home and I didn't even have anything to make dinner because I was buying like juices, sodas, snacks, this, that. And then you get back and you're like, oh my God, I forgot the meat. Oh, I don't have this. So you need to have a plan of what you're doing. You need to know what you're buying because, guys, food is expensive. It is extremely expensive, and you don't want to just throw your money away. That's why if you're making dinners, next day, leftovers. Like, just think about how to save money. So anyways, moving on. I know I talk a lot. This is the finance section. This insert here, I decided to put this in. I also have it on a clipboard, which is right here. So this is just for my own preference, and I wanted to do this because I thought it would be a great idea. I like the clipboard. I like the acrylic clear. I even got the monitor stand, and I just think it's a great overview. I can slide it underneath, and you're not going to forget about anything that you have to pay. So I slide it underneath. Matter of fact, I'll just move the camera so I can show you. I slide it underneath, and great. I'll pull out this, and I always have a desktop calendar, and I list out all my bills and everything there. So like, I have stuff in multiple places. It's not like it's just one area. You know, I have my bills listed there. I don't need a planner. If I'm sitting at my desk, you know, I can just kind of look at my desktop calendar. I can check off the bills here. My goal is to pay off my credit cards this year, all of them. Okay, so I'm sorry, not for 2021. For 2022, the ultimate goal is everything is going to be paid off. And then my next challenge is going to be probably buying a condo. I already owned a house. I owned a house. I don't want to do the work. I don't want a big house. I want something, you know, that's just something. I'm getting a little bit older, so I want something that is like very modern. I want something that, you know, has a garage. I don't have to cut the grass. So I will be looking into that as well. But the first thing is, I don't want to have credit cards, these lingering stupid things. Ugh, so annoying. All right, so this is the monthly overview this is my finance section. I had inserts that were left over. Why not use them? I was like, this is perfect. You can list out your bills. And then here, these are the expenses. So this is where I would track the expenses. Most people have your expense tracker. I'm just going to put them here. Basically, I don't purchase a lot of things during the week because I go to work. I have a full tank of gas. I have groceries, I'm pretty good. However, maybe I'll buy something off Amazon. Maybe I stop at Target. So this here is going to be for an expense tracker, so you can keep track of what you're spending, kind of look back on it. After that, I have like finance goals. I have some Afterpay inserts. And then I have this challenge, $10,000 in 52 weeks. I was going to start this, but I'm going to be doing this in 2022. So 5,000, 5,000 and 10,000. So I would like to get to 50,000. I mean, I don't have that much, so 50,000 would be like a really good goal to work towards. Yeah. And then these are Sesame's bill trackers. So these are her bill trackers. And this is the system that I used to use previously. I used to use her bill tracker. I would use her budget overview, and I use Sesame, and I would use paper planning. This is my original very first one. So if you look at some of the older videos, like maybe a couple years ago, you're gonna see all of her inserts. I would list my income, my expenses, my sinking funds, what goes to saving. On the back, you can put like your debt tracker, like what you want to pay for your debts. I only put 2 of these inserts, and then I have a sinking fund insert. And then this here is just October, so I just kind of wanted to write in here. This insert here is from Melrose Notes. She has a whole bundle. She has a bundle of everything, of the paycheck to paycheck, sinking funds, and so forth. I believe those are already released. We're still waiting for the printables to come out. And then you have your budget, sinking funds, very simple. But I think it's very minimal. I really like the setup because I have like my calendar, then I have like business stuff here. So if you have a business, if you have like a business section, I always like to see what other people do for their business, but I don't know what they do. I can't find anything. So if you have any recommendations, let me know. But currently I think this is really going to work for me right here. Keeping track of the money, continuing to do that. Keeping track of, this is the full year. Totaling, so right here you can just like put the totals here as well. The other insert, you can break it down per week. And then here is also going to be like orders, maybe like when I mailed out or when I got a new order. I don't know. I don't really know how to do this part here. And then anything that has to do with like my business, this will be orders, and then this will be expenses. And then the daily. So you just have a daily, then you have like your password, your miscellaneous inserts, and a monthly overview. So this is definitely going to be a lot thinner once I take out all of this, and then we start with January. I'm only going to have the first probably 5 or 6 months in here, and then I'll take all of this out. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed that updated little video. Oh, these here, she is giving these free if you purchase any inserts from her shop. This is from Sesame, and they're like little film frame. This is so cute for people who are loving like journaling and stuff. This is really nice. And she's giving these free along with the cards, like these little cards. Appointment, contact. They're like little cards you can put in your planner. Just figured I would show you those. But yeah, so I hope that you liked the video. If there's anything or any questions that you might have, please let me know, because I would be more than happy to answer. So this is the A5 rings that I'm using. And then I do get a lot of questions on this. And again, this is the A5 on the go notebook. So I hope you guys enjoy your Sunday. I am going to take a shower. I'm going to start working on my pouch orders, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.